everybody tired standing up. I haven't had time to put them on yet. Every time I try to do it, something happens.
And plus, when you're going to put those on now, they're going to be tuned.
Yeah, it's so good.
Restart this time. Tracy Denby Jr. ready to set him back underway. 22 minutes in with 7 laps complete. Hey! Jesse McNorton trying to wheel and deal his way back up to the front. Here comes the 29C back down to the infield. Green flag lap starting to come together now. Tracy Denby Jr. finding another cheat code out here. I say cheat code, that may sound bad. In another zip code right now. With a 98 of Jeff Whitehead trying to catch him 3.76 seconds to the good. Jeremy Richardson hot on the heels of Jesse McNorton out of turn 2 down the back chute. Richardson right now trailing 15/10 of a second. Trying to change corner entry to get the car to rotate sooner to get back in the gas. It worked that time for Richardson. Coming within the door of the 17M of McNorton, 94 hundredths of a second. Jesse McNorton carrying that wheel all the way down till he lets off to enter turn number 3. Right now on the racing circle starting to shape up. Jesse McNorton has reeled in Jeff Whitehead in the 98. Found another gear. Must have been trying to wait for the laps to wind down, wait for go time. Tracy Denby Jr., 2-lap cars, 3-lap cars between he and second as the caution comes out. Lights are out, ready to go. Green flag racing next time by. Tracy Denby Jr. in the 20 has stretched the gap out to almost 6 seconds until the caution regroups and refires. What is going on that restart? Jeez Louise. Ay, Dios mío. Ladies and gentlemen, blowing it up on the flag stand, the 20 of Tracy Denby Jr. Caution's going to come out for the fluid. Drive shaft, my apologies, drive shaft popped on her.
All she wrote. I think it said I had enough. It said, "Pwah."
We mentioned it earlier in the dirt track racing sport, things can change in an instant, and that right there is a great example of why. On the restart, rocking and rolling, Tracy Denby Jr. shoots the drive shaft, lays down fluid. New race leader, 98, Jeff Whitehead. Trying to roll this fluid in right here. Trying it again, Jeff Whitehead. Sets them loose out of the restart zone. We are back underway. Richardson and McNorton, chop 3. With Paul Davis and the 2 of Joe Garcia. I caught the end of it looking at the running order. Quick call, 0, Paul Davis. Left rear flat on the 17M. Ouch. 24, Jeremy Richardson trying to track down and get around the 98 of Jeff Whitehead. Whitehead holding right around the bottom, almost half a second advantage over the 24 of Richardson. Richardson once again on the heels through the corner. Around goes Alasko on his own. Caution's going to come out. '98 Jeff Whitehead resets and reloads here on the restart zone as we are back underway. 8 laps remaining. Jeremy Richardson trying to hold on and hold strong to the bottom groove of the racing surface. Left front completely broke. Looks to be the ball joint there on the 24, and that's going to be a handful. Getting on by is going to be the 2 of Joe Garcia. He's carrying the left front a little bit, so it's not too, I don't know what you want to say, not too sketchy until he lets off and that left front hits the ground, and there's no telling which way that car is going to want to shoot when it digs in. He is going to look down to the inside, try to cross over with the 2 of Joe Garcia at the line, only 0.04 of a second behind the 2 of Garcia. Richardson doing a masterful job controlling the car with a broken left front. Jason Pena worked his way back up to the inside of the 24. Can he get by that? He will at the line. Narrow. It will be 0.08 of a second to the good of Richardson, but that all changed in turns 1 and 2. Pena charging hard, working his way up through the bottom groove of the racing surface. Gets by Richardson once again into the 3rd place spot. Joining in the 0, Paul Davis by Richardson as well. Here comes McNorton trying to get into the mix. White flag waiting on the 98 of Jeff Whitehead. Battle still ensuing back here with the top 5. Around goes the 0, McNorton. Caution flag comes out on the white flag lap. Checkered flag this time, white flag this time. 77, Jason Pena. Jesse McNorton charging hard right behind him. Jeff Whitehead holding on, holding strong. Joe Garcia under pressure. Pena goes for the big haymaker on the high side. 98, Jeff Whitehead picks up the street stock A-main.
About damn time. Finally.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it together. Climbing up number 98, Jeff Whitehead. Jeff, you have enshrined your name in history books of the Texas Grand here in the Outlaw Street Stocks. How does that feel?
Oh, feels great. I don't think anybody's more surprised than I am.
Man, a few words. If you had to put a few together, sum it up for us.
I'll stick to the bottom of the track. Stick to it like glue, yeah.
I tell you what, you're giving Jesse McNorton on a run for your money, or fewest words spoken in victory lane. But you got anybody behind you here in this power play sponsor in this 98?
No, not really. My son's here helping me, but I don't have any sponsors.
Well, sponsorship opportunity. He can win the Texas Grand, so he can give you some advertising. 98 machine, Jeff Whitehead getting it done.
So ready to go home. Get tired of standing here. The pure stock's already ran. Factory, isn't it? The Mod Light factory. I hope Mod Lights don't take an hour. Still, if these damn things took an hour, 40 minutes on the dot to be exact. I'm gonna hit that pill and I'm gonna die. When I get back to that hotel, I had that pillow, I would be dead. So if I turn that heat all the way on, it's over.
The bad part about it is I'll already be asleep by the time you get there.
Yeah.
So that go well, I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, your IMCA Stars Mod Light A main for the 27th Annual Renegade Race Fuels Texas Grand is going to roll to the green like this. Taylor Hunter out of Deer Park, Texas. The number 3 is going to be the man on the point with a Corey Babbitt 12 to the outside. Channelview, Texas. Joseph Penny, Rick Henry, Johnny Brown Jr., Jeremy Buxton, Paul McCollett, Willie Beach Jr., Kevin Call, Dawson Fisher round out in your top 10. Lights are out, rolling into turns 3 and 4. Nice and slow pace set by the 3 of Taylor Hunter, and we are underway. Kevin Call had a big run, but it's going to tap tires with a 41 of Willie Beach Jr. out of Houston, Texas. We do stay clean and green through lap number 1. B51 of Johnny Brown with good run, woes up on the 04 of Joseph Penny out of Danbury, Texas, and turns 1 and 2. Down the back chute we go. Corner advantage, look at him here outside of the racing groove with a good head of steam. Hold on to it, 94 KB of Paul McCullett from Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Taylor Hunter holding on to a pretty nice lead, and it's continuing to grow over Corey Babbitt. We're doing 0.8 of a second lead, 8.23 over Corey Babbitt right now with 6 in the books, 24 more to go. 46 of Dawson Fisher working there with a 44 of Joseph McIntyre. Fisher up to that back bumper. Can he get some drive out of the corner to make something else happen for him? That he cannot. To the drawing board he will go. Fisher has to wait on the car a minute, opens the door for the 44 to be able to get a little bit of real estate back away. That didn't make sense. But you know what we meant. Here comes that 17 charging hard, Jeremy Buxton looking at the 94 KB of Paul McCullett. McCullough trying to work the inside groove of the Racing Service is going to maybe push up about a half a lane in 1 and 2, not by much. And that corner entry, a little bit of anticipation on that, but that car is digging and locking down to the racing surface. Lap traffic already in play here in this one. First one to go down was a 777 of Randy Steinbregner, tagging now the back of the field to the 9 machine of John Teal out of Fort Worth, Texas. Hunter lets it kind of slide down a little bit to let Teal know, hey, I'm coming here and I'm coming through. Next on the block, 41C machine. But Babbitt is right there with him. 3 cars between them. 777 of Steinbregner off the pace. Caution will come out on the backstretch. Restart this time. Taylor Hunter sets him back loose on a turn number 4. Underway we are. 14 in the books. Just about halfway home in your IMCA Stars Mod Lights. Charging hard. Good restart there for that B51 of Johnny Brown Jr. out of Mauriceville, Texas. He's had a lot of accolades in his racing career across several different disciplines, but one title he has not claimed is that of the Texas Grand Champion. With half a race left, can Johnny Brown Jr. add it to his resume? 3 cars standing his way. Taylor Hunter in the number 3 right now, looking at a very nice 1.69 second advantage of the good over the 12 of Corey Babbitt. Taylor Hunter looking at a 14.867 second lap there on lap number 17, fastest lap thus far. Give you an idea on the fastest laps. Babbitt is 3/10 slower on his fastest lap, as he's now got that lead stretched to 2.38. B51 Johnny Brown Jr. looking to the 0-4 machine of Joseph Penny. Josh Souza, though, in the 121, picking up 8 spots thus far. Sitting nice and smooth outside the top 10, working with that 0 of Kevin Carl. Big group. Here comes the 27, though, with Blaine Estes down the back chute. Only double file racing right now is between Estes and Carl. Excuse me, Estes and Souza. Souza and Estes, as I'm talking about them, they are going to collide. Oh, man. I guess we can chalk that one up to the broadcaster's curse. You don't talk about a no-no. This will be the last double file restart here in the Mod Lights. 21 laps down, 9 laps is the distance. Only 10 minutes elapsed in time. Almost can I say this may be the second shortest feature of the night behind the late models. As we are back underway. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Let's finish this one out. And yeah, jinxed at 41. Hooks him into the tractor tire. Caution comes back out. I may get kicked out of the booth on that one.
Oh, I'm about over.
Oh, now it is the final. Now it's the final double file restart here. Corey Babbitt chooses the inside line. Taylor Hunter setting a very fast pace right now. B51 Johnny Brown works his way to the inside of the 0-4 of Penny. We were talking about him earlier. Very quick car, knows his way around the quarter mile here at 105 Speedway. Several victory lane trips, many top threes with the IMCA Stars in regular season competition. And 41C bringing out our caution here in this one in the top of turn 4. Eddie Kraft out of Jacksonville, Texas. Laps to go. Out of shape, 0 of Kevin Carl narrowly misses the field, keeps it going. As they say, pucker factor. Main battle right now here, trying to crack into the top 3 again. 0-4 Joseph Penny. Right now, though, Babbitt 2.46 seconds trailing Corey Babbitt's trailing Corey Babbitt. Trailing Taylor Hunter. Looking at the twin sticks. Steve Snyder giving him the sign. The end is near. Out of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, white flag waving on the 3 of Taylor Hunter. Deer Park native rolling the bottom in turns 3 and 4. Found success all feature long around the hub of the racing surface, and he's going to stick to it in 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Hunter picks up your IMCA Mod Light Amen at the 27th Annual Renegade Race Fuels Texas Grand. Ladies and gentlemen, put it together, finding victory lane once again at the Texas Grand. Out of Deer Park, Texas, put it together, number 3, Taylor Hunter. Taylor, y'all arguably had one of the fastest features of the night. I'm sure it felt like it wasn't down in the cockpit of this thing as you were stretched out, rocking the hub of this racing surface. Why do you just stay in your head and not overthink it when you get in that rhythm and keep getting pulled out of it in cautions?
Well, really, I was just trying not to freeze to death out here. It's pretty cold, and it was getting under my helmet. I couldn't really see under them long green flag runs, but I know we kept having more cautions, and you only can restart so many times in the same place. But thank y'all for sticking out, man. It's super cold, and y'all are the dedicated fans, that's for sure. Thanks to everybody at the track. Special thanks to Willie Veach and Shayna. They gave me a tire to run for my right front because I was out of tires today. So without them, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Thanks to my aunt and uncle, my mom and my dad, and my brother here. Everybody that helps, Dawson Fisher and all them, all my friends, and thanks 105 for having us and y'all sticking out.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Deer Park, Texas, Taylor Hunter.
It's only a whopping 34 degrees. Just watch it. My mom said there's ice on the cars. Hope my damn truck started.
All right, we're going to have some fun. We're going to start the chant. One more. Let's hear ya. One more. No, I'm the only one. All right. I'm riding on adrenaline right now, so.
At least you are. Working on keeping my damn eyelids open. Joe had a heater. Yours. I feel like 104. Oh, my lower back. That knee I had surgery on messing with me. Mercy on the one that wakes me up in the morning. Good grief.
Your pole sitter out of Danbury, Texas is going to be the BD3 of Ray Allen Kohanic. To his right, the 193 out of Shepherd, Texas, is going to be Philip Seals. Inside of 2, New Waverly is going to bring you Craig Pursley in the 56 machine with a 127B of Olin Holder the 4th out of Cleveland, Texas. Jason McCool from Pearland inside of 3 with a 5-4, Nick Vanderbilt to the right on a Huffman. Inside of 4 is going to be the 61G of Brandon Martin and John Lata, and Inez, Texas is 24L. Calvin Tucker out of Cleveland in the 83 and Drayton Graham in the 66 rounds out your top 10. 129 of Daniel Seals inside of row number 6 with Cody Leonard to his outside. 9X is going to be Rodney Twardeski in a Huntsville inside of 7 with the KC Jimerson 11 to his right. CJ Howell, Justin McClellan, Dalton Dubois, Michael Brown, Thomas Downey Sr., Dylan Alasko, and your add-in via auction is the 21 starting spot of James Bryant, the 116. Lights are out, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy 30 laps around the 105 Speedway for the final A-Main of the season. And your final A-Main at the 27th Annual Renegade Race Fuels Texas Grand. These tires are going to be loving this racing surface right now. Good, dry, slick conditions, not really taking rubber yet in these asphalt pull-offs. See Calvin Tucker working right there in the middle of the pack. Out of shape, though, 24 of John Lata pile up. Let's try it again. Ray Allen Kulhonig leads them on a turn 4 in the restart. We've got 1 in the books, 29 more to go. Here comes Nick Vandiver. We're going to have him around in turns 1 and 2. Looks to be the 29 of Seals. Going to get word here on the call. All right, restart this time at a turn at number 4. And we're back in a pile up in turns 1 and 2.
Fucker said, fuck it, I'm done.
Caution was going to be on the 24 of John Leitza. He exited the racing surface on his own. So caution charged to him as he goes out broke. BD3, Ray Allen Kulhonig. Restart once again. Everyone trying to win it here in the first corner. Smoke starting to lay out of the 44 up front. That's going to be Jason McCool. And he is broke. Single file restart. And we're back underway. Big jump on the 9 and 44. We're going to call it. Mark that number down. Yeah, 9X and 44 on the big jump start. Door-to-door battle right now. Only one on the track is going to be the 127B. Olin Holder, the fourth, getting by the Brandon Martin 61G. Here for the fourth place spot. Seals it at the line. And Philip Seals on the 193, working on the heels of the BD3 of Ray Allen Kohanic. Olin Holder the fourth within striking distance of the 54 of Nick Vandiver, starting to get something going. Olin Holder the fourth with the fastest laps thus far. 16.141, 16.141 for Olin Holder the fourth. Ray Allen Kohanic under fire. 193 of Seals got to the door, pinched right on the exit of turn number 2. Had to get on the binders. BD3, Ray Allen Kohanic to the infield. Philip Seals, 193, will assume the race lead on lap number 10. 11 of Casey Jimerson working the inside groove of that Brandon Martin machine on the exit to the backstretch we go. Corner advantage will stay to the outside line by about a quarter panel. At the flag stand, Brandon Martin with a 11/10 of an advantage. Michael Brown trying to move up there in that 29M. Going to hook the bumper just a touch on Casey Jimerson. No harm, no foul. As Olin Holder the fourth reeling in Philip Seals 8/10 behind him. Jimerson goes in way hard, doors the 61G. We're going to see if Martin's going to take it. Lap traffic may come into play here. 12 is going to lose some sheet metal after contact, probably cut that tire down. You know, they say the ball don't lie in stick and ball sports when it comes to some calls. Jump start there for that 12. He's going to get a dock 2 spots, and he is out with a right front flat. And the 44 McCool was the next to get called on that jump start, and he is now dropped all the way to the tail of the field. 9X, my apologies. 9X and the 12. I'm way off. 9X and the 44 were on the trouble for the jump starts. Battle for the race lead continuing to shape up. Olin Holder the fourth trying to work his way. He is at 5/10 of a second now, shaved 3/10 over the course of a few laps. Settling into a groove. Under a half a second advantage now for the 193 of Philip Seals. Pile up here on the exit of turn number 2 is going to change the ball game for the battle with the race lead. Lineup is set, so 2 laps to the 29M of Michael Brown to get it changed and back on the racing surface.
Right, right.
Giving them a chance to get some good racing. And that may change the shape of this one. Olin Holder the 4th now having to fend off the 11 of Casey Jimerson. To the inside goes Olin Holder the 4th in the 127B. Now trying to track back down the 193 of Philip Seals. Issues there in turns 1 and 2. Not sure what it was on, if contact between the 54 and the 3 sent it. Well, we tried to give them an opportunity to get some good racing in here with half the field left. Opportunity squandered. 10 laps left for the 27th annual Renegade Race Fuels Texas Grand Final feature. And boy, howdy, I saw that one from here, all on the 3 of Howell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 9 laps left. X. Rodney Twardesky looking to the inside of the Dalton Dubois, 55. And Dubois seizes the opportunity, works his way into the top 5. The 3 of CJ Howell lays a shot in the shorts to the 29 of Michael Brown. New Year's Eve, not too far away. We'll see if we have some fireworks early. Fourth place battle right now. 61G, Brandon Martin trying to hold off Dalton Dubois. Dubois under 0.2 of a second, trailing Martin. Debris in turn 1, we got some type of pipe right there, just a lane up from the racing groove. Lineup is right once track is cleared. wave at 193. Philip Seals trying to hold on to it for 2 more corners. Craig Pursley dropped to the back. Unfortunate for him, but very fortunate for the 193 of Philip Seals picking up the 27th annual Renegade Race Fuels Texas Grand Factory stock title. Ladies and gentlemen, put it on out of Shepherd, Texas, 193, Philip Seals. Well, Philip, it's your name in the history books. How does it feel?
It feels great. I've been running the Texas Grand for a while, and I finally got one. I watched my cousin do it. I watched, Mike Martin try and attempt many times. I think he got one his today. I have 6 different cars that run out of our shop, and we worked on all of them, and all of them had a pretty good chance today, but finally got it done with this one, and could have done it without my family, friends, my wife, countless hours in the shop. Now I got my little 16-month-old kid now, so it couldn't have happened at a better time to get my first one.
Say go, Daddy!
But I know there's not many people here. I appreciate the ones that did stay, and that was a tough night for everybody, I'm sure.
We're cold.
Yeah. Spot. All right. Brief bye.
Tumblers, everybody that's been behind us. He's so emotional he can't even. We're excited. Best engines, outlaw race cars. We appreciate it.
I love it. 193 out of Shepherd, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Philip Seals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to the troopers that have stayed down here with us to round out the 27th Annual Renegade Race Fuels Texas Grand. For all of our supporters here at 105 Speedway for the 2022 season, that is a wrap. For everyone on behalf of all of the staff, thank you for coming to spend your Saturday night and part of Sunday morning with us here for the Texas Grand. I am Caleb McFarland. Until next time, good night, God bless, be careful on your way home.
Hi, welcome to Day Motorsports. How can I help you?
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
No middleman, no markups, no problems. Go to www.sawblade.com. Performance Sawing.
It really seems like with sport mods and so forth, it's top-notch competition.
It is a different driving style there for the Derby. We talk to them all the time all over the country. And
yes, great show coming up. Congratulations all the race winners.